Kip was a little monkey. He lived in a big green rainforest. The rainforest was Kip's playground. He swung from vines, ate sweet fruits, and played with his friends. Kip was a very clever monkey. He knew all the best places to find food and how to avoid danger. He was always learning new things. One day, Kip was playing with his friends. They were chasing each other through the trees, having so much fun. But then something happened. The rainforest grew quiet. The air felt strange. Kip knew something was wrong. Kip climbed a tall tree. He wanted to see what was happening. He looked out over the rainforest and saw something terrible. Strange men were in the rainforest. They had big nets and cages. They were trying to catch animals. Kip knew these men were dangerous. He had heard stories about them from the other animals. They were called poachers. They took animals from the rainforest and sold them. Kip knew he had to do something. He had to help his friends. He had to stop the poachers. Kip climbed down the tree and gathered all his animal friends together. They needed a plan. The animals were scared. They didn't know what to do, but Kip was not afraid. Kip told the animals his plan. They would trick the poachers. They would lead them into a trap. The animals liked Kip's plan. They knew he was clever. They trusted him and agreed to help. Kip told each animal what to do. The parrots would make loud noises. The snakes would slither across the path. The elephants would stomp their feet. The poachers would think the rainforest was a scary place. They would be too scared to stay. They would leave, and the animals would be safe. Kip was a brave monkey. He knew the poachers were dangerous, but he was not afraid to face them. He had to protect his home. The poachers heard the noises. They saw the animals. They were very scared. "This rainforest is a scary place," one poacher said. "Let's get out of here," another poacher shouted. The poachers ran away. They dropped their nets and cages. They ran and ran until they were gone. Kip and his friends had done it. They had outsmarted the poachers. The rainforest was safe again. The animals were so happy. They cheered for Kip. He was their hero. Section 5. A celebration in the jungle. The rainforest was full of joy. The animals danced and sang. They celebrated their victory. The parrots sang beautiful songs. The monkeys swung from the trees. The elephants trumpeted with delight. Kip was happy too. He had saved his friends. He had protected his home. He was a true hero. The animals thanked Kip for being so brave and clever. They gave him hugs and gifts. They told him how much they loved him. Kip felt proud. He knew he had done something important. He had made a difference. From that day on, Kip was known throughout the rainforest as a hero. The animals looked up to him. They admired his courage and quick thinking. Kip continued to explore the rainforest. He made new friends and discovered new places, but he never forgot the day he outsmarted the poachers. He learned that even the smallest creature can make a big difference. He learned the importance of courage, kindness, and using your brain. And so life in the rainforest went on, with Kip the monkey, the hero of the jungle, always ready for a new adventure. The sun peeked through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. A new day was beginning in the rainforest, and Kip was ready for it. He stretched his arms and yawned, his tail swishing playfully. He scampered down the branches, eager to greet the day and all its possibilities. He knew every nook and cranny of his home, every rustling leaf and chirping insect, but every day felt fresh and exciting, full of opportunities for fun and adventure. Today, Kip was in the mood for something daring, something that would make his heart race and his fur stand on end. He swung through the trees, his eyes searching for a challenge. Suddenly he spotted it, a towering tree, taller than any other in the vicinity. Its branches reached towards the sky, its leaves a crown of emerald green. Kip had never climbed this tree before, but a mischievous glint sparked in his eye. This was it, his next adventure. He took a deep breath, gathering his courage, and began his ascent. The climb was challenging, the bark rough against his paws, the wind whipping through his fur. But Kip was not deterred, his determination fueled by the thrill of the unknown. He climbed higher and higher, the rainforest canopy spreading out beneath him like a lush green sea. He could see for miles, the sun glinting off a distant river. Reaching the top, Kip felt a surge of triumph. He had conquered the mighty tree, proving his strength and agility. But this was only the beginning. Kip knew there were countless more adventures to be had, mysteries to unravel and challenges to overcome in his beloved rainforest home. And so, with a mischievous grin and a twinkle in his eye, Kip the Monkey, the clever and courageous hero of the jungle, set off to meet them head-on. The rainforest awaited, brimming with possibilities and echoing with the promise of thrilling adventures yet to come.